Tampa feels different this afternoon. The warm Florida air is mixed with a wave of excitement that is hard to describe in words. The sun shines brightly above Raymond James Stadium. But what truly made thousands of people stop in their tracks and turn around was not the beautiful weather. What captured everyone's attention was a familiar voice suddenly echoing from inside the stadium. Taehyung's voice, deep, soft, and full of character, ringing clearly through the midday air. In an instant, the area surrounding the stadium turned into a sea of cheers, happy screams, and faces unable to hide their smiles. For ARMY, who had been waiting since morning, the moment felt like a sweet gift before the big concert begins 6 hours from now. Many fans immediately pulled out their phones, recording every second of the sound coming from behind the stadium walls. Some covered their mouths in disbelief, some hugged each other, while others simply stood still with wide smiles. For many people, hearing Taehyung's voice live, even if only during soundcheck, was enough to make their hearts race, especially since the official concert will not begin until tonight. The atmosphere felt like an emotional warm-up for fans who traveled from different countries for one unforgettable night with BTS. Several eyewitnesses said Taehyung's voice could be heard clearly even from the parking lots and roads around the stadium. His signature low tone flowed steadily through the speakers, occasionally followed by technical instructions from the crew. But for ARMY, it was not just an ordinary sound check. It was a real sign that the moment they had waited months for was finally right in front of them. "I got chills from head to toe," said one fan from Texas who had been waiting outside the stadium since 9 a.m. "Just hearing Taehyung's voice almost made me cry. I don't know how I'll survive when the concert actually starts." Tampa itself seems to have transformed into a purple city over the last few days. Across different corners of the city, BTS fans can be seen wearing purple outfits, carrying light sticks, banners, and their favorite merchandise. Hotels near the stadium are filled with guests who came specifically for this event. Restaurants and cafes are buzzing with conversations between fans sharing stories about their bias, favorite songs, and predictions for tonight's setlist. Taxi drivers, hotel staff, and souvenir shop workers also seem to be feeling the same excitement. Many of them admitted they were amazed by the energy and friendliness of the BTS fandom. As noon approached, lines around the stadium began to grow longer. Some fans chose to arrive early so they could enjoy the atmosphere and meet fellow ARMY. Some carried portable fans because of the warm weather. Some sat casually on sidewalks making friendship bracelets to give away, while others were busy taking photos with a giant stadium in the background. But when Taehyung's voice suddenly echoed through the air, all those activities came to an immediate stop. Everyone's attention shifted toward the stadium. Even people walking in from the parking area stopped and looked around for the source of the sound. "His voice is truly beautiful," said a fan from Brazil while tightly holding her light stick. "I've heard it many times through headphones, but hearing it live in the open air like this feels different. More real, more warm." Similar comments could be heard from many others. Taehyung is known for his distinct and emotional vocal color. When his voice floated through the Tampa afternoon, the atmosphere suddenly felt almost magical, even as thousands of people waited in excitement. The concert taking place 6 hours from now is predicted to be one of the biggest music events in the city this year. Since the schedule was announced, tickets were immediately in high demand. Many fans were willing to fly across countries, take time off work, and save money for months just to attend. For ARMY, a BTS concert is not just a music performance. It is a meeting place for memories, hopes, and a sense of belonging built over many years through the members' artistry. It is no surprise that even a simple sound check could create such an emotional moment. For fans, every detail feels meaningful. Taehyung's voice heard this afternoon was seen as a first greeting to them, a small signal that seemed to say, "We are here, and tonight will be your night." Many fans quickly shared short videos on social media, and within minutes the posts spread rapidly. Phrases like Taehyung voice in Tampa, "I'm shaking," and 6 hours left became widely talked about. Around the stadium, food and drink vendors were also enjoying the lively atmosphere. Several stands were crowded with customers wanting to recharge before entering later in the afternoon. BTS music could be heard playing from fans' car speakers, creating a mini party in the parking area. Some danced spontaneously, some sang together, while others simply sat and enjoyed the moment while staring at the stadium. Everyone seemed aware that they were part of a day that would be remembered for a long time. The organizers also appear to have prepared everything seriously. Security staff are stationed at various points. Technical crews are busy moving in and out of the stadium, and the giant screens inside the venue reportedly began testing since morning. From outside, occasional bursts of bass could be heard, causing fans to cheer each time the sound appeared. Yet the most memorable moment this afternoon remained when Taehyung's voice floated clearly through the open air. For some people, it may have been just a brief rehearsal session. But for ARMY, it was a reminder of how close they are to the dream night that is about to arrive. Some fans said they had followed BTS since middle school, and this was their first chance to see them live. One married couple came together with their child. Friends reunited after years simply because they both bought tickets to this concert. This is where BTS's power feels real, bringing together countless stories in one place. Later this evening, the city's temperature is expected to cool down, and the lines will become even more crowded. Light sticks will begin turning on one by one, creating the purple glow that symbolizes love between BTS and ARMY. When night falls and the stadium lights go dark, the roar of thousands will almost certainly shake Tampa. But before all of that happens, this afternoon has already delivered the perfect opening. Taehyung's voice echoing beneath Tampa's bright sky has ignited excitement of thousands waiting nearby. 6 hours from now, the stadium seats will be full, giant screens shining brightly, and the first song will begin a night long awaited. If just the soundcheck alone was enough to move people to tears, one can only imagine the emotional explosion when the real concert begins. For now, ARMY continue to wait patiently, though it is clearly difficult to hide their joy. They know the countdown is getting closer. And when Taehyung's voice echoed through the afternoon air earlier today, the whole city seemed to receive one simple yet powerful message: BTS is ready. And tonight Tampa will witness an unforgettable show.